Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Reports on Channels Television. Today, we visit the Lagos-Badagry Expressway that has witnessed a lot of improvement since we last visited, especially under the bridge at the Trade Fair complex. Also, Nasarawa women continue to eke out a living crushing stones in spite of the health and environmental hazards. Join us for these and more. I'm Chris Elems. The Lagos-Badagry Expressway has remained a sore point for a very long time in Lagos as road users jostle for space in a bid to reach their destinations. We reported these on several occasions on Eyewitness Report until recently when the state government intervened. We revisited the Trade Fair axis to see how well work has gone. Join us. This is the Trade Fair axis of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, wearing a new look as opposed to how it was the last time we visited. As usual, trading activities are ongoing on every side of the road, with traders and buyers milling around. With this part of the road done, the usual congestion that greeted users is gone, and there is a free-flowing vehicular movement.
We are suffering for hold-up before, but now, different day, because there is no hold-up again. The government are still trying for now. Let them keep on. They're trying.
This has been applauded by some of those we spoke with.
Honestly, we don't go to the past. It was terrible. It was horrible. You see people sleeping here days on the roads. It's destabilized a lot of things. But today, from what we are seeing, honestly, it gladdens the hearts. We have seen that there is hope. We have seen lights in the tunnel. And I'm glad that we are being consoled with this massive work going on now. There is a big change now. But let's not go to the past. Let's not go to the past. If this kind of work continues, I am beginning to feel confident that there is a hope in Nigeria. I just want them not to stop with this pace, with this speed they are going. Let them continue, because just here now, people down there are still suffering. But please, let them still continue with this speed, and they are moving. With this speed, they're going with this speed. I believe in the next 2-3 years, there will be a great change in this environment. It will boost industry, it will boost commerce, it will boost social life.
The challenge now is the danger posed by speeding vehicles as road users attempt to cross from one side to the other. This is a great concern to some of the traders who make use of the areas constantly. They want the construction of a pedestrian bridge expedited.
I will start by saying that other bridge for last 5 months was terribly bad. But I'm part of the people that met the governor. From what I'm seeing on the ground now, shows that the governor hit our voice and they came to rescue us, and they done marvelously well. Now, my message to him is that since he can listen to the cry of the masses, that we are very happy with him. But one thing I wanted to ask the government to add is the pedestrian bridge. That pedestrian bridge is not there, which cause a lot of accidents there by the Okada people and the other things. So I would like him to make some more distance to make that place more movable area, more conducive for the traders to rescue us.
Government is working. Now motor is movable. Before there's no way. Nobody, no crossing, no motor, nothing. Even container to come to Trade Fair. There's no way to enter Trade Fair at all. It is stop our business. Business is not moving. Nothing is going on. And now, we thank God, we thank Governor. We thank God who used the governor to repair the bridge. If you watch now, the bridge is okay. And people are crossing to the bridge very well. And the only problem we have in that bridge is crossover. Yeah. People are crossing the main road, it's not proper. People are dying there every day by day. We are begging the governor to tell the contractor to hasten the work and to put on the crossover the bridge.
They are doing a great job, fantastic job. They should continue their work, that God will bless them. Almighty God will continue to reward them mightily. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. When I came this under bridge, since June, I'm very, very happy. Work is going on.
While this trader commends the quality of work being done, he is also concerned by the presence of trucks that have made the road a parking lot.
Between now and the last 4 or 5 months, I think the story is good now because the road is very good. And we even witnessed when they were doing the road, we saw the way the construction was being done. We are happy about it because we believe it will be a very strong road. And the traffic is flowing now. But the medicines we're having here now is, one, the tanker drivers. It's as if they were waiting for the roads to be motorable. Just within 3 or 4 days, tankers are all over the place. And then again, I think for the pedestrians, we need a flyover because the road is motorable now, and you know the way people drive. There are so many Okadas around this place, and you know those who ride the Okadas. So we, in fact, need a flyover there. Very, very important.
The trade fair complex boasts of thousands of traders who do businesses across the borders. Since the partial closure of the country's border came to play, the road has received less business activities. As the government continues with the construction of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway to aid movement and ease traffic congestion, the traders say the border closure has dealt them a serious blow.
Well, I think about border closure, as good as governments want us to believe it is, because they are giving us their reasons, reduction in crime, reduction in some influx of drugs or whatever. But as for us, in Tyre complex, it is not a positive thing. And for me and my group, the Tyre marketers, we relocated there, I think, about 6 years ago. And one of the reasons why we relocated was most of our members are ECOWAS citizens. So they use this road. And because we saw the road was being constructed, we relocated from Mandillas down to this place. Now with these border closures, our customers can't even come, and we can't reach them. I mean, this is December. You are in my market now. You can see as if even the holidays have started. By this time last year, you will find it difficult to park your car because of the influence of the customers here. So the thing is affecting us negatively. And we know governments have their own reason, but please, they should save legitimate businesses that is suffering now. We are facing it and we are suffering. So we beg the government to please do something fast about it.
Normal international practice, no government closes border arbitrarily, and even for a long time, so long a time. We know the borders are closed during election, trouble, maybe drill. Customs and immigration want to do drill maybe for 1 month and so. So it must be specific. And people must be alerted months before it is done. So we said that really smuggling is bad. Smuggling is a bad business to go into. It's an economic sabotage. It is sabotage against the government and the people of Nigeria. It must be fought with the last drop of our blood, but all the same, not at the expense of people doing legitimate business across the border. So the government should devise a policy that will make it, enable people doing legitimate business to do their business and smuggling curtailed. We talked about high-tech technology, where you employ drones and other things to checkmate illegal practices along the border. That is it. It has been biting hard on the stakeholders in this market. We talked about the proximity of the trade fair complex to the border. The government then did make a mistake. They know that we need our neighboring countries for the trade fair complex to thrive. That's why it was cited here. So now closing the border is a great hardship to the stakeholders, because most of our business depends on all the West Coast to come in and do business. Even before then, trucks, hundreds of trucks were loaded before the announcement, and most goods have perished. Talk of loan, our business thrives on loan. Business everywhere in the world thrives on loan. All the loan taken from banks and financial institutions, how do we intend to pay back now that the border is closed for a long time, indefinitely? So the banks are suffering, the formal sector, the informal sectors are suffering. Then you think of the cumulative effect. As it affects us, it affects our siblings, affects our children, and it spreads. It's a vicious circle. Yeah. If you cannot trade now, we cannot pay. School fees are coming, we cannot pay. We can't repay our loan. The banks are in great danger. So if you look at it, I think the government has to take a second look at it.
We are petting businesses. All the African countries depend in Nigeria, especially trade fair. That didn't disturb us too much. The goods where we buy, sell, nothing. Even though if not this season, if you watch trade fair now season, there's nothing sure that there is season because of this border issue. Let them look into it. Not the best way to do it, where we not stop our economy and help masses also.
The Lagos-Badagry Expressway has remained a very delicate subject, and the Lagos state government appears to be on top of the case. The state governor reassures Lagosians of his willingness to continue with this job and others.
In the last month or so, like I said, we've awarded over 160 roads. We've awarded additional another 20, right? And these are what we call game changers, right? I was in Ikorodu the other day, so we've started, the construction of UCHE. I went there myself. UCHE used to have about a meter, 2 meter high of water. It's like a big swimming pool, So the rain has subsided, the rain has gone, and so we've awarded it. It's 7.2 kilometers. That's a game changer. We've awarded Ijede, road that will take you to Itamaru, Iwe-Elepe. We've awarded it. It's 6-point-something kilometers. We've awarded Ibugbo, Ishawo Road, BAT, also in Ikorodu. It's also a game changer. It's about 3-point-something kilometers. These were some of the relief, right, that we're talking that we're going to come to the Ikorodu axis. The Sekumade-Ipakodo Road, on which I flew, so I traversed on it. It's also a place that is a major inlet into Ikorodu, right? That's, we've identified a contractor who is going to start the major rehabilitation of that road before the end of this month. So Ikorodu is in itself is taken care of. So we've called those ones game changer. It's different from all of the inner roads that we're doing in Ikorodu, and you can test it. So we have about 60 of that all going on. We'll go to another part of the city, Ojokoro. We've just completed 33 roads, Asan, Macaulay Road, Unity Road. There's another one called Prince something Road. 33 of them. Ojokoro, Old Ota Road, connected to AIT and connected to Abule Egba. It's a major road that has bridges and all sort of it. People are there working as we speak. Lagos-Badagry Express Road, at the risk of telling you how much I've committed to it, it's going on. By the end of this December, they will have gotten to the trade fair and beyond. So we're moving it to Okokomaiko. So before we get to Okoko, we're moving to Iba Junction. Iba Junction is where you have Lasu. And so from there, they'll be going to Okokomaiko. Right. So it's going on. They are working on it. Right. And CCCC, they are fully there. Fully there. Wow. So it's going on.
With the progress already made on the road, users would hold the promises of the governor to heart and would hope every new day brings their way concrete evidence that the Lagos-Badagry Expressway is on course for completion.